So you can travel hundreds of kilometres and climb up a great big gorge or canyon and feel led spiritually. I'm gonna see something here. This just everything fits the geography, and you can see up further. There's an overhang, and there's so wow, it could be something real special here. Give thanks to the ancestors. I was going to experience something great here, and then get up and there's nothing. No artwork. I'm like, where's the artwork? Where's the magic? Anyway, so I says to the ancestors, what is it then? Well, what am I missing here? And what I felt was it's like it's not always about the artwork. It's about connecting to the people that did that artwork. But those people, the people of this land, are the land and the people are the same. They're all one and the same. So when you connect with the people, or connect with the land, you connect with the people. It's getting a bit tongue-tied now, isn't it? If you can connect with the land, it's all artwork. And if you've connected with the land and the people, it's even beyond artwork, because you're experiencing something even greater. And when you connect, you're not just floating across the land. It's like you're putting your hand in it, and you can then, in a sense, become part of it yourself, with respect and love to the people and to the land, this place. This is where I am now. It's an overhang up in the Carnarvon Ranges that I've hiked up, spent the day hiked up here. It's beautiful up here. I've spent it here by myself, and there's all little critter tracks. It looks like little dipples all over the ground, like raindrops on this micro dust. And it's not dust. It is dust. It's not little water drops. I'm in an overhang. It's little tiny arachnid type critters and little mouseketeers and stuff like that. And there's a few geckos in here as well. You can see their tracks as well, because they're different to the mouseketeer ones. They've got little feet too, but they've got a little tail that goes in between them as they walk through the dust. I'll turn around. I don't know if you'll be able to see the view. Everybody wants to see the view. Can't see it because the light focus and bearing and all that's not really happening, but it goes right out over yonder, right down there, somewhere there. That's my clearing. I was going to say where I am, but I'm not going to, except to say I'm in the southern ranges of Carnarvon Ranges near Mount Moffat area. And this is the overhang up here. And I'm going to just say goodbye now. Thanks for listening. Ting! Just a few little basics when you go out looking for Indigenous stuff. If you can, whenever possible, try and find somebody that you can talk to that's of the local area and what they call local country. In the town nearby, you can often find an Aboriginal council or land council or something. Ask around, ask at the information centre or a rural outlet. You'll find there'll be people you can talk to. And if not, I always talk to the ancestors of the people of this land as well, and tell them who I am and that I come in peace, and then why I'm there, just to look and not to disrupt or anything like that. And then I get asked their permission, and that's a matter of respect. And the place I'm in now is called Bidjara country. It's the southern area of the Carnarvon Ranges, and I'm up high in a place, and this is a small overhang. Now, places like this sometimes have artwork in them, and sometimes they don't. But before I walk in, because you see this microdust, so don't just walk in. Often that'll show you signs of animals as well in the tracks of who's using the cave as well. Then we're looking for any sign of a campfire or anything like that, and then looking for, of course, artwork and things. So the first place I look is just at eye level around when I go inside a place and look at the eye level area, because when we're doing artwork, quite often we do it at that height. This is an overhang here. It looks out over a beautiful valley, and so we're going to go in and have a look at this place. So I'm inside the overhang now, and looking at a face behind me now, and I can't see anything. And I think what I wanted to say was, often you'll look at a cliff face and you won't see anything, and then the next day you will see something. It'll become apparent, and it's not a spiritual thing to me. It's simply light changes, and you look a bit deeper and look a little bit closer, and then then you can see it, and then it's revealed to you. You could say it's a spiritual thing as well. Some things will be revealed to some people, and it won't. Open your eyes as well. Have a good look. Take the time, slow down, and then you see things you don't always see. Sit down. Take your time, more time. It's a timeless land. 60,000, 70,000 plus years people have been in this land, compared to 200 years. A white fella's been here and we all cocky about it. Deep inside the cave, still nothing. What about up there? A crack and a fissure, still nothing. I'm not that far inside. I've come in, it's just like a little place and crawl in. You just never know what you might find. More overhangs. Have you found something? Still nothing. How about now? Nope. Oh, the tiniest smidge of red ochre. Could it be something? Maybe not. I think the Indigy mob are just teasing me, seeing how hard I'm going to work for it, eh? Yeah, fair enough. Let's go up higher, eh? That might help. I don't bloody know. Oh. Hear those birds? Maybe they're leading me on to a place of significance. Or maybe they're telling me to bugger off. I don't know. They're called soldier birds, these birds, so often when there's a goanna or an owl or something around in the locality, you can use these birds to find those animals by listening to them, because they go weet, 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 weet. I guess that's why they call them soldier birds, or otherwise they're called a miner. And they are actually a native honey eater to Australia. A lot of people think that they're introduced, but they're endemic. They belong here more than whitefella even. Whoops, I might get in trouble for saying that. Anyway, I'm going to go further and have a look with respect. Hopping away. Silly darn birds. They've overestimated my ability to climb. I'm not that far from the top of the escarpments there, but being by myself, I don't climb on anything that looks like I might fall down. I'm not too good with heights as it is. And so you have to know your limitations, they say, particularly if you're by yourself. It's hard sometimes because I'm a tenacious motherfucker. Sorry about the language. Yeah, there, up a little bit further. And then, then I'd have the view, the peripheral, which could be advantageous to seeing different places of opportunity. I'm going to sit here for a while and have a think about it, but I will most likely go back. Everyone's probably saying, go on, you can do it. So, yeah, but I got a long more life living to do yet, and I'm not doing that. I've done plenty of adventures, don't worry about that. I'm feeling compromised. I'm feeling a little guilty for not going up there now. Okay. My point being is, the man doesn't make the mountain makes the man. That means I've got to go up, doesn't it? Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. I'd love to be a show and say, oh, here I am, I'm at the top, check me out. And but no, I'm not. But you go a little bit further, just to where a pylon on you, like, yeah, you can't go any further, and the top's one step, like a couple of meters if I get up and over here. But if I slip, I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to go down to the bottom, and I'm not ready to go yet. Whoa, it looks a little bit Creepy even looking down there now. That's out the other way. Ooh-wee. I do a good Tarzan call, as you know. Oh, I'm not going to do it loud because I just feel over this country at the moment a real quietness and a peace, and I'm just enjoying that. Wouldn't mind some Hungry Jacks though. Bye for now. Oh, beautiful dingo I saw back there, about 10 k's too. Okay, bye. I think there are people that see mountains and they've got to get to the top. That's the goal. Climb the mountain. Yeah, I get that. That's good. Then there's those people that see a mountain and just they don't want to climb the mountain. That's not their shape. They're just happy to look at the mountain. Sometimes this is my excuse for not getting to the top, by the way. Sometimes I'm like, I look at a mountain and I'll see most mountains and I'll have a go at most mountains. And some I climb and some I don't. But I always have a go. That's me. All right. I'm the have a go at the mountain guy, but doesn't always make it to the top. All right. So shut up. Everyone just shut up. Leave me alone. I'll go fight a termite mountain, climb to the top of that and beat my chest. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got to go now, so I'm going to slide down. I've got to go down now. To give you an idea. I've got to go down there, and I'll most likely go down on my ass. Keep sliding away. Woo! It's worse than it looks. It'll be right. So these markings on the rock area here, this level here, I don't know if it's from plants or what it is, but it's a period in time, and you can see all the different impressions and such forth, but it's just through that period there, that particular layer, and then you can see how high we are up here. So whatever time and period that was, and that's all. I just wanted to put that on film, and then I can ID it later. There's an interesting little pattern just there. Leaf, print, I don't know. Interesting stuff. So I found some interesting markings on the rocks. I don't think it's indigenous. In fact, I think it might be whitefella markings, but I don't know what. I'm going to... Here they are up here. See that there? Let's try and get it on a good angle there, you see. I don't know if the angles of the dangles is good or not, but it could just be coincidental markings in the rock made by water and rain that says back to front E, the letter Y, P, and then interesting that this other mark down here as well, like a J, and I don't know, but they could have been from a long time ago, you know. I'll tell you one thing though, they're not bloody Egyptians, okay. Here's another small little cave we're over here. I've walked a few miles. See that one there? Look, it's even got a big rock that slides over. I might find, you know, a holy religious person in here, and he's maybe just been out for a few days. You never know, eh? So I'm upside down in a cave, looking at the roof to see if I might be seeing something by chance. Checking the floor for markings and bones, or because not just indigenous stuff, it's wildlife I'm interested in as well, and geology. So, and I don't know, as far as the Indigy stuff goes, certainly having a good adventure anyway. Look, there's a sign of human beings up here. A little bit of wire tied around there. There was a cattle fence back there a way bit, so yes, if someone's come up here, probably the same reason as me, to have a bit of a look or sit down in the shade and have a cup of coffee as well. Can be done, that can be done. Alright. Gonna keep on going, it's starting to get late, so it could be time to go home. No artwork. Tenacious bugger, aren't I? So I'm walking along the road now because I'm going to head home, and I've always kept the road to my right, and then the sun going that way. It goes from east to west, so I can, if I get lost, I just head that way north, and I'm going to hit the road no matter what. And that all sounds good in reasoning because you think that you've got it all happening, but you can easily lose your cognitive functioning when you're in the bush because of the heat. Next thing you think you're following the Star of Jerusalem and heading true north or something when you're heading west. If you're following the sun in the afternoon, not that I've ever done that, but you know, it can happen to some people. So I'm walking on the road and guess what? Found myself some Indigenous artwork. Yeah, that's it, fair income. So just up here, I'm right on the side of the road. It's that little bit of a round bit up there. So it looks like there's a smiley face in the rock there. See, there's a smile. Can't do the point, but there's eyes and a smiley face. So that's going to go up and have a look. Oh. Taking a moment of just savouring the moment a bit, you know, because I get really excited with this sort of stuff and dun, 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 like a kid. And then I also have this other side of me which shows respect that somebody came here and put this, and it's their marker to say I am here or I have been here or this is the way, or it's indicative of something, or sometimes it's just artwork. So look at this, you know. And anyway, come on, let's go. Okay, here I am. This is what I could see from the road. And it's not obvious it's a hand mark, and then, but the little underneath there, I'm not sure what it was, but I think they actually might be, or could be, baby feet, maybe, prints. I'm not too sure. I haven't given a lot of thought yet. And also, over there, this yellow one, that looks to me like a footprint, you know, like a big fella footprint. Yeah. So I'll take these and I'll be able to show them to my Indigy mates and then ask them about the footprints and things and get more indication of what their relevance might be. Well, there we go. So that's a big day adventure. 3 or 4 hours of hiking and the goodies. You know, I got rewarded, I feel, and I really get a buzz out of this. Finding something yourself, not being on a tour guide. Okay, I'm close to the road, but I went through miles and miles of gorge, and I come out on the road, right next to the road, but people would drive past this every day. I wouldn't know it's here, and there's probably a lot more of this artwork of the people that live in this country for thousands of years. Alright, I'm very satisfied. I'm going to go home now and I'm going to cook up some food and give the dog, even give him a donut or something as a treat. Me too. Alright, see yous. Bye for now. Here's another look at the artwork because I found something special as well. That one there looks like the foot, right? There's a couple of bits of ochre up there which looks like maybe a handprint. Then you got the 2 little feet here. You know, that's only like a lick picking a little child. And then over here, look at this. There, little hand. All sprayed on with the mouth. This ochre colour, so the yellow there and the white. And then the hand here, that's like mama or dad. Or maybe big brother or sister, but there it is. Somebody's story. And I give my thanks to the ancestors of this place and my gratitude for being able to see that artwork. Can't wipe the smile off my face. I'm always happy about this sort of adventure. Okay. Hope you enjoy the trip with me. and bye for now. Nearly back home. This is called the Slab Hut, and there's the mountains in the background and the old cattle yards, and there's, yeah, we'll stay here for the night, I reckon. I thought I'd just add a little bit on with the show you the Slab Hut here. I don't know who built it or the story, but we'll have a quick look inside, eh? I love the sound of timber on the feet, you know. Come in here, it's all made out of hardwood. Over in the corner here, there's a whole lot of old bottles and stuff. And over here, there's an old saucepan and even an old cattleman's coat. I put that on earlier, it's got holes in it everywhere and the arm's falling off. Would have been a great coat here, and there's some markers here for somebody been here since 1934. And then somebody down here has been here 5th month 2021. And I'm here now, right now. So yeah, this might be a meat hanger. Okay, that's enough for the day. There's the cattle yards out the back, see? And these beautiful golden ranges. Bye for now. And there's me mate in the window. Look there. See that? There it is. There. Can't put my finger right. Got to come towards me. There. How much is that dog here in the window? Hey, Chipper. You ready? You come on, boy. This is where you been. There's my boy. Hey, there's my boy. I couldn't take you because of the bendies in the grass. They're really big ones. Hey, Chipper, stay here tonight? Alright, mate, stay here tonight. You want some yummies? Want some yummies? I want some yummies, he says. Hey?